And here we are staring down a 50% poll saying they hate this guy. We just keep it moving. Just keep it moving.
Okay.
I think Brett and his lawyer, big athletic readers.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
I had to guess.
Well, who knows about
What?
I don't think so.
What?
I think Brett reading the funny papers. That's about the extent.
What
of
is
it.
this
I don't
guy's
think
problem?
he's doing deep dives in the Athletic. Maybe he is. I could be wrong.
Let's go around the internet. And I got a bunch of people that are like, don't address this type of stuff. It's like, yo, I'm on the internet every day still. We are an internet show. It's like, I see everything. Like, I am a human that sees
You don't
all
hide from. You don't really hide from anything. You address pretty much everything.
Yeah, I saw something, hey, woe's me. It's like, that wasn't a woe's me. This is just like a, hey, if you see any decisions made in the future, there's potentially a reason behind it. And I am my representative. I'm my PR person. And I've been like this since the beginning. Like, oh, I'm getting sued. Okay, we're leading the show with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a poll that says 50% of the people that watch your show on Saturday mornings that you're a part of hate you. It's like, well, got to talk about this. I mean, this is something that has to happen. Those fuckers hate. You think about that.
I mean,
think about voting in a poll, first of all.
See, I was thinking about how leading the thing was. How leading, like, the question was. You know? Like, what do you think about Pat McAfee? This guy's he's a little out there, isn't it? Like, it depends on how that question is actually posed.
No.
Because
if you get the right group of people, that could have been 100% there. You know what I mean? Which I was a little bit.
For sure, but if it's posed as, like, this guy's everywhere, isn't he? Like, yeah, think about it a little bit. You don't really like this guy, do you? Like, if it's posed like that, then yeah, it's very easy for people to be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Fuck this guy.
Hey, listen, poll maker. I want to let you know. I'll do enough for people to fucking hate me. Okay, I don't need you to continue to move it. But it has been interesting because I think a lot of the game day people, they act like I'm brand new to the show.
Yeah.
You know, like 2019, I was on a bunch. Then COVID happens.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, I was on every single show, sitting in the same exact seats that I've been sitting at. Like, and then now it's still happening. It's like we're at the point now where these people shouldn't hate me anymore. You know, normally I get dropped in front of a new audience. Boy, this guy's the fucking worst from the same group of people. And then like 5 months go by if they keep up that long, and they're like, okay, don't hate this guy. This seems like who he is every single. Don't love it, but I don't hate him as much. It's like we're like almost 2.5 years in to this college football thing with Game Day, and these people are still like, nope, fuck this guy. It's like, god damn. I thought I'd have him won over by now. I have not, but I will say, being on that show is awesome. Like it is. Like, no matter how bad some of these humans hate me from the college football crowd, it's like, I still feel very, very lucky to be a part of that show and a part of college football. Like, that Ohio State crowd was fucking awesome. Like, being out there at Washington, 6 a.m., those kids showing up, like, it is a dream out there.
Can I ask about O's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Are you a plant? Are you a plant?
It's info gaze.
Hey, that fucked me up a little bit.
You tried getting him?
I did, yeah. You saw me try to get him.
Oh, yeah, and then he knew.
He knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was ready to come on this show and say,
I got him.
Yeah, because whenever he was like, think of a card, I was thinking of one card. And then very last second, whenever he said, all right, now, I flipped to another card. It's like, hey, you're supposed to be in there, pal. Figure it out.
Did you talk to him before the show, though?
So I did get a chance to meet him beforehand. But it was not, I had no clue what was coming. I had no clue what was coming from that entire thing. So whenever I said 5 of diamonds, and he was like, but... And then he goes, what was it? It's like, yeah, ace of spades was the other one. I almost shit my pants. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? How did he know that I was thinking of 2 cards, just trying to fuck with him? Literally, that's all I was trying to. This guy always gets it right. He was on Hard Knocks, got it right.
Yeah.
He was in Michigan, he got it right. Yep. I've seen him on TV shows, he gets it right. It's like, all right, if you're this good, let me fuck you. Won't get my brain? Okay, let me tell you how it is. ADD, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm thinking of one now, but there could be another one coming. And I did, and he fucking caught me. I don't understand him. Then the score thing.
Yeah.
31-28 with the game.
That was nuts.
And then Herb Street with the prime thing. It's like, Herbie's an Ohio fuck. Like, he's not, you know what I mean? He's not going to get
in the football.
And they asked Des, like, game of the year. And, like, no one thought Duke, Florida State for, like, game of the year. That's how, like, the question I took. Did he ask you?
No, he said 2 random teams, I think. He didn't even say, did he say game of the year?
It was.
And then he said 2 teams.
Something like that. But when he was talking
I was mind blown sitting. I want to let you know, I was sitting there, like, trying to see what he was doing. It was maybe the least amount of movement I've ever had while being on camera in my life, because I was just staring at him. And I was staring at Desmond as if I was the mentalist at one point. I'm like, what is he seeing? Because I just view him as like a poker player, like the way he does his things. So, like, you know, like the way I cover up for giving away any tells is normally I'm just wildly honest about everything I'm saying. I got it. I got this. Oh, if he was going to, like, Jack of Diamonds is my favorite card.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love this. Like, just dropping stuff in his mind. He got us. I from my standpoint, I don't know what happened with everybody else, but for me, yeah. I don't know what the fuck his deal is.
Like, why doesn't he go play World Series poker and just win it all?
Why doesn't he get just sports gambling?
Yeah. And how's he get the paper inside the football?
There was a
like,
show-
that's
Yeah.
the only thing I go back to is like, how do you actually get something inside of something that is manufactured elsewhere?
And he kept saying catch with a ball and he handed it to us. That pissed me off. You know what I mean? That one.
This isn't a
Is those
hand.
or no?
Isn't the whole thing with a mentalist, though, that you're planting the idea
Yes.
to the person, essentially?
That's why I wanted to ask, what did he talk to you about before? Like, did he somehow plant in your brain before the show?
Nah, I don't think so.